Well, hello there guys. So today's video is gonna be a fun one. I'm not sure if this is going up before or after Rensley's nursery reveal, but this time we are skipping a crib entirely and we are going straight to a floor bed. It is a Montessori type of parenting, bringing your children up. I will link a good article down below if you're curious about like the benefits of floor beds. We've actually had all of our kids in floor beds eventually, but Rensley is the first one that is going to be like in it, skipping the crib entirely. But we are making her bed, so we're gonna show you guys the process of how to make a Montessori floor bed. We made the one for Revelyn and Airly that they used, our older girls, but we didn't film the process. And we got a lot of questions about it. This one is different. It's not gonna be the same as that one. So for all of the pieces that I had for this, I'm gonna have the measurements of them down below for what you need. So if you're looking for like specifics of things, it will be down in the description box, but this video will show you how we actually put it together. So this is all the wood that we have for this. They are these 3 pieces. We're gonna have these 4 pieces here, and then we have these 2 and this one as well. So right now, we are putting stuff into the router. So this is a router table. You just adjust it to what you want and then you slide it through. And the reason we're doing that is so we can create this nice rounded edge here, so it's just a little safer if a child falls and hits it. It's not a sharp pointy edge like this would be, which would do a lot more damage. Something to keep in mind with making kids furniture, make sure that you round the edges even if just slightly, so if they fall and hit their head on it, it's less damage than it would have been if you didn't do that. So we're using premium pine. You could obviously go a cheaper route if you want to take the time to sand it all, but we didn't want to take that time because sanding's not fun. So we went with premium pine. So we are going to seal this with a non-toxic water-based sealant, but we're gonna leave it this color because I like the natural look. First, we're gonna finish routing these and show you guys kind of that process. Okay, so we've got all of our pieces routed. We just did that first to get it done out of the way. We do have a couple we have to wait on to do first. So we're gonna put the base together because we have to figure out the angles of the triangles on either side, but we need the base together before we figure out exactly what we wanna do with that. So we're gonna put the base of it together and then we'll figure that out. So first we are going to pre-drill holes, especially with using like thinner wood, you want to pre-drill holes so that you don't splinter it when you try to put a screw in. So this is kind of what it's going to look like once it's all together. Okay, so you got 2 choices here when it comes to putting this together. So we could have chose to keep this piece the full length, and then you wouldn't have seen the screws because they'd go from the back. But then you would see it would have like this piece here. So we've decided it would look better like this with the piece like that. Now obviously if you want to change that, you have to change your dimensions. Like don't be deciding, hey, I like it better, I'd rather just not see the screws, and then use the dimensions that I gave you, because then that won't work. Okay, so we're trying to figure out the angles now. So we think we want it not that tall.
Yeah.
It should be.
You had it more like this height.
Okay, we might have to recheck the angle. problems with trying to get this to work. So originally we were gonna do the 2 dowel rods here and here. We don't have a machine that expertly makes things precise, and I tried measuring, and you know what, when you use a drill, it's not like exactly like a drill press where it'll just go straight in where you want it to. It sometimes moves depending on the grain or whatever, the pressure you're putting on it. So anyways, they wouldn't line up perfectly. But our dowels in the front are, so those are in correctly with the dowels. Then we tried to just wood glue these, but they kept falling, and I'm honestly not that comfortable with just wood glue with these two because, you know, kids will be leaning on it and stuff. So what we are doing instead as a last ditch effort is we're putting in kind of, what is it, sort of kind of like toenailing, I guess. So we're just kind of going on an angle here like this to catch both there, and up here the same thing on an angle, which we already did here, but we'll show you how we're doing it on this side. Oh, would help if you're in the right setting.
This is what you get when you're doing angles that you can't properly cut.
You know, I'd say this from afar, you would never know. It looks beautiful. It is many hour later.
Many hour?
Many hour, I said.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, many hour?
Yeah. We took a break. We're back here now. We have Rennie, so you'll hear her in the background. So we have to put in this crossbar here. So it's a little tricky because we have split wood. So I'm gonna basically barely offset them so they just hit, and I'll kind of barely go inwards so that obviously I don't want to come out the other end of this. So it's gonna be like a very, very slight angling, and we'll go here and here so that we bypass this screw that's right here holding these two together. We have the bed, guys. We still have to seal it, but umpteen hours later, it's done. Success. We hope you like it, Ren, because it's yours for at least the next 3 years, so we get good use out of it. She's dead.
Do you want to go lay in it?
So I'm not going to show you guys sealing it. You literally just take a water-based, non-toxic sealer and you paint the crap out of it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to do a big thumbs up. Again, I will have the build plans down below for you guys so that you can see everything. I don't know if we're going to be able to tell you, though, the exact angles that we came up with before. I
can tell you what the angles are supposed to be.
Oh, okay. Yes, we can tell you what they're supposed to be, but if you don't have a chop saw that can do more than 45, 60,
Yeah,
45 degree angles, it's gonna be very difficult for you to do, and you'll have to kind of wing it like we did. So if you're a handyman, you know how to do it and you'll be fine, but we do have the angles they're supposed to be, but without a proper chop saw that goes more than 45, you're not gonna be able to do it, and most like standard ones are just 45. So anyways, we'll have that all linked down below though. Well, not linked, all written down below, or maybe there will be a link, I don't know. If you guys enjoyed this, give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.